Welcome to the Maryland Goonies.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to our first podcast on the Maryland Goonies. Here we have
Caleb,
Case,
Cannon,
Baylor, Mason,
and myself, Connor. Our first topic is going to be Taylor Swift and the NFL. So let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, so what do we think about that, guys?
I hate it.
I personally think she's working for the NFL because obviously the NFL has had the lowest view ratings in the past few years. So,
I agree.
you agree?
Yeah.
Baylor, what's your thoughts on that?
I hate her.
You hate her? Why do you hate her, Baylor?
I don't know. She just
Camera screen's too much on her.
it takes away from the game too much.
Yeah.
It was the worst Super Bowl.
How we feel
There's
about
more of a
Travis
focus on her
Kelce?
than the game.
Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce thing going on.
I used to like him. I hate him now.
Do you personally think Travis Kelce is a part of this scandal too?
He's probably got some information on it.
he knows.
He's probably getting paid for it.
So it's all probably a business.
I think.
Do you think there's a
that's the way
certain
to make
reason
more money.
why she's dating someone on the Chiefs? Like, do you think the Chiefs wanted more
because
views?
they want the Chiefs to become the next Patriots dynasty, and they I don't know.
Yeah, and isn't it kind of weird that they won the Super Bowl this year?
Yeah,
I think that's
the
kinda
first
weird.
year, and after on an off year too. I think it was.
And Travis Kelce was supposed to retire,
Yeah.
and now he's coming back next year.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
You think that's a part of this?
Yeah,
I think so.
I don't know. I just I don't know.
Scripted games all throughout the season. It's ridiculous.
Do you guys think the games are scripted?
I think so.
I think
I
to
think
an
it's part
extent.
to it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think to an extent. I think the refs know the lines, and the refs know who they want to win, and they try their hardest to make that team win.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's all we have today.
Okay, next,
No, I'm just kidding. We're just kidding. We're just kidding.
Stop it.
That could be a commercial. This could be a commercial.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think? Should we talk about like the pyramids?
Oh, we can talk about the
Alrighty, fellas. Our next topic is going to be about the pyramids and how in ancient civilizations do we think that they were super advanced, back in ancient Egypt.
Like how they move the rocks.
Yeah, how did they move
There's
the
no
rocks?
way
Exactly.
people put them rocks and stack them
Unless-
up on each other. There's no way.
Unless somehow they dug it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you guys
out of a
think-
mountain.
Dug from the top and went down and carved the rocks.
Do you guys think it was a prehistoric civilization where it was like
You asked too many questions.
where it's like bigger people, or is it like extraterrestrial
What do you mean by
aliens?
bigger people? What do you mean?
Like
What?
giants, like
Like
giants.
giants?
Do you think it was
I
giants?
think it's dinosaurs.
No,
I think it was
no,
dinosaurs.
I think they
It
were
was
like more
dinosaurs.
advanced. I think they had better technology than we had now.
I don't think so. I think they just built it from the top to the bottom and just carved out the rocks and stuff.
What do you mean built it from the top and the bottom?
Like they
Like it
dug
was like a
down
mountain.
into a mountain.
Like it was
What-
like a mountain. And
What does
they-
history say that they did the blocks
They
one
don't
by
know.
one?
Yeah,
That's
they
what it
don't-
says,
They don't
yeah.
really
They
know.
don't know.
Well, we know that they have found like copper wires inside of the pyramid. So, do you guys think they had an electrical system running, or?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
They might have, but where'd they get the power from?
water power.
I don't know.
The Nile.
I've seen multiple different things that,
Hydro.
like
Hydro.
like they absorb the power from like the sun, like kind of like solar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
If
why
you look at the
haven't we done
artworks
that?
on like the walls in there, like they have like clocks and stuff on there too.
Yeah.
So I feel like they had a lot more stuff than what we know about.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think they were like
They were watching the time.
completely more advanced than we were. Like they had machines that were more strong and more powerful than what we have today, and then it all just got wiped out. And
From like wars and stuff.
it like restarted.
Yeah.
Because if you look at stuff, like apparently wars have like set us back like 2,000 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Holocaust. What do we feel about that?
All right, we're going into the Holocaust. Next topic, I guess. All right. So the Holocaust. So
What about the whole?
I don't know. Some people. So
did people think that it's real? Like, did it happen?
Yes.
Right.
Oh no, I believe
Yes.
that.
No, there's people that don't.
There's people that don't believe it
I
happened.
believe that happened, and we still need gas chambers today.
Well,
all right.
Wow, let's keep it going.
All right, let's keep it going. All right.
By the way, Case Tillman said that.
Yeah. Just for clarification, that wasn't any of us besides Case.
So I do believe that it happened.
no, I do believe that.
I do believe because I mean, like they have like there's like facts and like proven information about that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Like museums,
It definitely
like,
happened.
and like people who are still alive, like
and the old concentration camps.
Like Anne
Yeah.
Frank, that was like a first-hand account.
yeah, like actually,
Yep.
yeah. And, like, there's like written
But how
stuff
were the
about
Jews
it.
left then?
There's like written stuff about it, and like the shoes and stuff.
Oh yeah, all the shoes.
Yeah, all the shoes, all the
All
like
the shoes.
documents, and like
They got the old like bunk houses and stuff.
Yeah. I agree. Is there any more input on that?
I mean, they have like actual like black and white photos. At
yeah,
the
like
concentration
yeah,
camp.
because like the Nazis used to film it.
Yeah.
They used
Yeah.
to film that stuff.
Yeah. We have the videos now and pictures. So, Case, do you have any more input on this?
No, I'm gonna say we're gonna be quiet for a little bit.
That sounds great.
Alrighty, so going in to the next question, I have a little bit about religion, but what do we think about the afterlife, boys? Like, what do we think? Do you think like the afterlife is real? Like, where do you think you go?
Like whether you're getting
after
like
you
going
die.
to heaven or getting
Yeah.
reincarnated.
It's
Yeah.
actually just black.
You think it's black?
Yeah, it's just black.
You think you're just in a dream?
It's
Yeah,
just,
I
Do you
think,
think
I
you-
think it's like I think
it's just nothing. It's just nothingness forever.
So, do you lose your consciousness, or are you still conscious and is this black?
No, you completely lose your consciousness. It's just like how it was before you were born. Like
Okay.
you're just nothing.
You're nothing.
Okay.
Do you guys believe in reincarnation?
No.
Honestly, sometimes.
I mean, sometimes because like there's like some weird stuff.
I
I've
believe
seen
in karma. Wait,
stories,
how
I've
about
seen
boys? Do you guys believe in karma?
Karma? Yeah. I'd say
Yeah.
I
believe in
I
karma.
Yeah.
believe in karma.
I definitely
That makes me
karma.
believe in afterlife.
There's a lot of
somewhat.
weird stuff with that. There's like a lot of talk about a lot to talk about. Duh. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like unexplainable.
Case, what are your thoughts on the afterlife?
No, my thoughts aren't too important at the moment. I think
Everybody's
about it.
important.
Everybody's
I guess.
important, buddy.
I don't know. I think there's things that go on in the afterlife that we don't know about.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
what? Like what?
Like real world events that have already happened. Could they get rehatched again?
Like what?
Like what, Case? Can you explain to me what
Yeah,
you're...
like what?
What you're
Put it on,
thinking
like,
about?
specific
I'm kind of
examples.
confused.
Like the selling of goods. Were the goods the same price, you know?
The selling of goods.
I mean,
Selling of goods. What?
we can make this whole
Now, these
podcast
goods
a
that you're
different way if
talking
y'all
about,
want to.
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about like trafficking, Case?
I don't know. Is that where
No,
is that
just-
where you're taking
Just like
this?
based on what you've been talking about, it's been like a lot of like dark things you're talking about. So I was just curious,
So are you
like,
No, it's
is
it's not
this?
all dark.
Are you okay?
Is there any like?
Personally, I don't know. I can't answer that.
Oh, what?
Are you talking about like domestic like exchanging of things? Because that's what like you're like obviously like you're laughing, but like I really feel like that's what you're talking about. So
Elaborate, Case. Come on.
So where did you get that from? What part did I say?
oh, you've just been saying a lot of like dark things. So it's
and what
just
did what
leading
did
my head
and what
to
did
that.
them dark things include?
You're talking about the Jews earlier, so I just feel like this is more of
Yeah, all of his comments have been.
So
pretty
we're
dark.
Very
still talking
inappropriate.
about like the afterlife here.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we're asking you to explain what you said when
I'm
you
just
sell
saying,
goods
if
and
the
stuff that
afterlife is
happens.
real,
What are the
then there-
goods?
no.
Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, can you explain to me,
I'm
Case?
I'm just saying
I don't
about the
know.
afterlife. About the afterlife.
Yeah.
All I see, there's a lot more people than we think that don't make it there.
Talking about
So like what?
Okay.
on the hell?
Okay.
We're saying they go straight to the ground.
Like what
Yeah,
kind of people?
Exactly, they go straight to the
You
ground.
get
They don't
cremated
they
or
don't get
buried.
the afterlife.
So is it based off your karma? Where you go?
I would say it's based off the good things that you do, if you make it or not.
Okay.
Oh.
It's valid.
So, like, what do you consider good?
Is this in my perspective or yours?
Your perspective.
Yeah, we're asking you the question.
Your good deeds that you do for other people.
Okay. So, Ken, what do you think gets you into a good afterlife?
I think if you have good intentions with life, and you take the good as it is, and you always live life to the fullest.
Okay.
I agree. That's good.
Changing the world in a
How do you live
positive
life
To the
way.
fullest.
How
In
do
your
you live life
perspective,
to the
how do you
fullest?
live life to the
It's
fullest?
my perspective, so everyone else has a different perspective.
So, what if the person...
Okay, but if it was you, how would you say you're living life to the fullest?
Just live life to the fullest.
So
no
what
Okay,
if-
but can you
no-
explain
no
that for me?
worries.
What if your good
No
intentions...
worries. So what do the new worries entail?
Just no worries. See, if
I,
I, had no
I don't
worries,
quite follow here.
Huh?
I don't quite follow. Can you
I
give me
don't
an
quite
example?
follow you either, man.
Well, this isn't about me. It's about you right now.
It's about all of us. Us Maryland Goonies stick together.
So what if your good
Oh,
intentions...
so you agree with what I said earlier?
No, not to the fullest.
What if your good intentions are different than the whoever is judging you
Yeah, what
that
if they
leads
think
to your
they have
afterlife?
bad
What if they're different than
intentions?
your good intentions?
Well,
What if
first
you?
of
What
all,
if his good
there's
intentions
no
are your
judging.
bad intentions?
There's no judging. Okay.
So he doesn't judge you, which means you're gonna just go straight to heaven.
What about Judgment
Or
Day?
you-
That's
not
Judgment Day,
heaven, but-
dude.
What do you mean judgment?
Judgment Day.
Judgment?
That's when people believe that you pick where you go.
Okay,
or
well, it's
God
different
picks where
between
you
good
go.
intentions being I want to kill somebody and good intentions where I want to live life and have a family and.
So do you think Case Tillman's good intentions are the same as?
So actually, based off of that, I'm gonna say no. Based off of that,
So
That
do
was
you-
Case Tillman again. I just want to make that
Oh,
clear.
God, open this.
Do you guys think Case Tillman is going to hell?
based off of that,
I think it'll be a coin flip.
yeah, I think it will be a coin
A coin flip?
I think he'll really have to switch it around a little bit. Do
Okay.
something different.
So you think his beliefs are not good?
Well, from interrupting our podcast like that and doing
Well, hold on. Let's clarify. He just said all Maryland Goonies stick together. So
No.
I guess-
We are sticking together.
Wait. No.
We are.
So
Are we
we
saying
all.
we all have the same intentions?
No, I obviously don't have the same intentions as Case because he's obviously, a little rude sometimes,
Yeah.
but
I mean, but yeah, it works. But yeah.
yeah. So, do you guys personally think Case is going to get judged well on Judgment Day, or you
No.
think?
Based off of that,
I don't think it's nice to judge.
I'm not judging. I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, Judgment Day. That seems a little.
Alright. I think we should switch the topic here.
I got you. All right, next topic. Next
I gotta
topic,
go on,
fellas.
I gotta go on.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys think the moon landing was real?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
I don't really know.
I don't think it was real just because it was so long ago that
But like,
you
why
know,
haven't we done it again?
That's
techno-
what I-
exactly.
Like how
Why haven't
our technology is so more advanced. Why
Yeah.
haven't we done
I
it?
This
personally
was like
think-
what 1970s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally think because we were like racing with
Yeah, it
Russia to
was-
get
it
to the
was a
moon,
space race.
we just did it to intimidate
In a
them
big Hollywood
because it was during
production.
the Cold War.
There's a lot of stuff like the pictures there's no wind on the moon, right?
No, and the flag was
But the
waving.
flag is waving in
Yeah.
the picture.
and
if
people.
you look at their craft, like their spacecraft, it literally looks like foil, like aluminum foil, and
The
like
footprints that they have, they don't match up to the boot
no,
that they were wearing.
no.
And people have asked, the people who were said to go up to the
Buzz
moon.
Yeah, they never,
Yeah, and they just don't. They can't answer.
Yeah.
They won't
I saw
answer.
this
Ask him
clip of this guy with the Bible in his hand, and he
said
asked
swore
Buzz
on the
Aldrin to
Bible.
swear,
Yeah,
and he
wouldn't-
refused.
He wouldn't swear on the Bible that
Yeah.
he walked on the moon. Now that could be like a
That could be
a
fake.
religious thing. Well,
But
no, it
also-
could be like
yeah,
a
it could
like
be.
he doesn't want to do that, but like at the same time, it's kind of skeptical. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like we're like what 50 years.
yeah, it's
50
been
years
out 50 years.
now, and why haven't we sent more people up to the moon just to get more information and stuff? And every time that we've tried, it's either gone bad and people have died.
Yeah.
So
have we even tried?
Yeah, we have. There's
We have.
the Explorer
Mm.
that blew up and killed 7 people.
So, Case, Do you think we should go back to the moon? If we even did.
I think we should give it a go. Just
Would you
to
want
prove
to
that we
take
could.
humans up there, or like would you want to take like a different animal, or what do you think? Should we take like a test dummy?
Why an animal?
Like a
Why-
monkey.
Why would we take an animal?
I don't know. Just
Why would you say that to start? Why would we take an animal?
for like a test dummy.
Oh, so now you think animals are dummies? What animals are you referring to here?
I mean, you're the one that shoots the animals. I'm not a hunter, so
Who said I was?
who says you're what, a hunter?
No, my name's Case. I'm not a hunter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's Big Buck Hunter.
So back to your question, Big Buck Hunter Case, or my question. Do you think we should go back to the moon?
I think we should try.
We should try.
I think just to prove everybody.
Would you
that
personally
we
want to go to the
What
moon?
is there that we
And
need
leave
to
the
waste
proof.
all that money for?
I think we need to go to Mars.
Yeah, do you think we could live on Mars?
I don't
That's
really
what
know.
I was gonna ask.
There is water found on Mars, apparently.
There's
Or
water
is that
found on the moon.
Yeah, there's water found on the moon.
Didn't they just find one?
Well, there's water found on Mars too, I believe.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
They're
I think
trying
underground.
to, like the thing with Elon Musk taking the, like you had to sign up and he'll take you to to Mars. You'll be like the first people on Mars.
Yeah, I saw that.
How much was that to send somebody there?
I don't know.
Probably a lot.
That's
To
a
go
lot
to
of money.
freaking Mars.
Case, would you go to Mars?
No.
Why is that?
No.
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 Cannon, would you go to Mars?
Would I go to Mars?
Yeah.
Probably not.
If you had nothing to lose, would you?
If I had nothing to lose,
Yeah.
like, what do you mean by that?
Well, that's
Like
like you
you
said. You want to live
didn't-
life to the fullest.
Yeah,
That's
you
part of it.
get no worries.
It's part of it.
Yeah, I mean, but why would I? That's just like.
Yeah, if you
I
had,
don't think
If
I
I was
would.
guaranteed
you
to
would.
just go up there and die,
Well, who said
that's what
you
you're doing
were?
here.
Yeah, you're living
I mean,
life
I'm
Yeah,
here.
gonna die here, but like,
I'd rather die.
Mars.
I'd rather die here than Mars.
yeah,
Why is that?
because it's pointless.
It's pointless. Why is Mars pointless?
Not our generation. We don't need to know. Maybe future generations, but
Yeah.
Would you send your kid to
We kind of have
Mars?
enough
would I send my
problems
kid to
here.
Mars?
Yeah.
No.
Why is that?
Because.
What if you didn't like him?
If I did-
That's
If I
one way to
didn't
get rid of him.
He wouldn't be old enough to go to Mars.
If Elon Musk offered you money
Money?
for
No, because back to my point, money doesn't buy happiness.
I think it does. I don't think that's true.
I think it creates happiness
I
to
think-
an extent. You know what I mean?
All right, so I wanted to bring up
does money buy happiness?
along with that,
He's
yeah.
he's the host.
I wanted to bring up if money if money buys happiness. Fellas, does money buy happiness? Is our next question.
Yes.
Personally, to a point,
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say
yeah,
to an
yeah.
extent. To
'Cause
an extent.
Once you have everything you want.
a lot of
Yeah.
rich people
A lot of rich people.
commit suicide
Yeah.
still and
They're
have drug
depressed and
problems.
stuff, Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, homeless people are also depressed with no money.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I feel like there's a
I feel like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
depends
A
on
happy
where you.
medium.
It depends on where you come from.
Yeah.
It depends on your race
Mm-hmm.
and your beliefs.
If you come from a lot of money, you don't take money as seriously as someone who wouldn't.
Yeah.
You don't really care about it as much. It's not.
I gotta divide and conquer.
There's a difference between a kid coming from money getting rich and a kid coming from living on the streets to getting rich.
Yeah.
So there's different happiness.
A lot
with
of
that.
a lot of times the people coming from nothing and get rich, they're the ones who end up.
Blowing it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like NFL players, they all file bankruptcy. Like Marshawn Lynch filed bankruptcy
Yeah.
a few years ago. Like he came from nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly, and then he got it. And
They
spent
got
it
him
all.
Yeah.
to spend it all.
So the smart ways to do that stuff.
All right,
What are you saying? He
so
wasn't smart with his money?
No.
Oh, no.
Not if you're bankrupt.
No,
Why,
no.
why do you think he wasn't?
Because he got bankrupt.
But do you
Wasn't
Because he
All
came from
things
nothing and then was a
He came from
superstar
nothing, he
within
didn't know how
like
to do it.
within like 4 years.
where'd he come from?
Oakland, California,
What part of it?
the slums.
Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland.
Oakland.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's nobody in Oakland that
Alright.
has anything?
I mean, in the slums, there's probably no one. Like no one has anything in the slums. Probably.
All right.
I've never seen a rich guy live in the slums.
It's been
I have
a
time limit.
it's been a great podcast.
Say that out loud for me.
And we'll
See you guys tomorrow.
We'll see you guys next time.
on episode 2.
And we are back
with the Maryland Goonies. Today we're gonna change up the topic a little bit. We lost two of our main Goonies in our podcast today, so we're gonna change up the topic a bit. Today we're gonna be taste testing muffins and talking about different types of foods that we like. And let's start it off. I'm gonna put this muffin in my mouth.
What kind is it?
It's a banana
Banana?
and chocolate chip, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Let's see how it
I'm
goes.
gonna put it in my
All right,
mouth.
try it now.
Give it a taste.
Okay.
What's your first thoughts as it entered your mouth? Sweet, sour, savory, succulent?
It's like nice and
It's nice and what?
it's nice and like it's got moist to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Too much or like not enough or?
No, I think it needs to be a little bit more moist, so maybe not cooked as long.
More wet, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like a dry muffin.
The outside's fine.
Are you choking?
I just don't cut that out. But so the outside's nice and moist,
Okay, that's good.
but the it's got dry. I think it was cooked a little long.
So you consider it like a mid muffin?
Yeah, like
It's
like,
mid.
Like
What the
what
flavoring?
Tier, what
What the-
tier? What tier?
Yeah, what tier would you put that
Yeah,
muffin?
like on a tier list.
B.
A
B
B?
tier. All right,
B.
that's a
Okay,
solid.
that's not-
muffin.
It's got
that
good
is a
taste,
solid
but you know what adds to it is the chocolate chips in it.
So why isn't it higher? What
Because it needs to
be
be more moist and maybe a little bit
Cook less.
cooked a little less, and I don't know. I think I don't know. I think they could just be better.
But all right,
There's still a solid muffin though.
It's a solid
What do you guys
muffin.
like better? The mini muffins or like a full size muffin?
Full.
Full size.
I don't know.
It depends.
I want the mini muffin.
If I'm snacking, I want the mini muffins. But if I'm
Yeah.
Well, that's like the what are they called? Little
Okay,
bites?
yeah.
Little
Hold
Debbie
on.
bites, yeah,
Yeah,
little
Yeah,
bites.
but like these little bites, like if it was homemade, big or small, I'd say small.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Okay.
true. But like if you go to like BJ or
But
something
if
like
you go
that,
to beach,
Yeah,
by that.
yeah,
like the big old blueberry muffins
More-
with the sugar on
we're
top,
gonna
Yeah.
bleep out.
yeah.
those are S tier.
Yeah, those are
The
Those-
blueberry
yeah, those
muffins
are
with the
good.
sugar.
no,
Yeah,
not the
those
blueberry,
blueberry-
the double chocolate.
All right,
double
double
chocolate.
All right, so
The
listen,
blueberry when it
listen.
has that like sugar coating on
Yeah, yeah,
top.
I
It's
just-
like crunchy.
Would you pick that muffin or Domino's lava cakes?
Oh, Domino's lava cake.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, of
lava
course.
cakes.
That is a
Yeah,
S
Domino's
tier.
lava cakes.
That is
Because you know why? Because they got that powdered sugar that goes
Yup.
on top,
The
and
ooey gooey.
and you can get that
Do you guys get the icing?
The
on
icing?
icing with it.
I've never had the lava cakes with the icing.
You've
Bro,
never
you
had a
gotta
lava
try.
cake with the icing?
You gotta try.
I
Oh
feel like
my
it would make
God.
it too sweet because they're already really sweet.
It adds to
It
it.
adds to it. You need it.
It's S tier
All right, I'll try
It
it
helps.
next time I go.
tonight.
Tonight.
All right,
Tonight.
tonight I'll go to Domino's. I'll get lava cakes and
Yeah.
I'll get the icing.
What are your guys' thoughts on the Shamrock Shake? Is it better than the Grimace
I
Shake?
never had it.
I haven't had it. I had
Shamrock
the
shake
Grimace
is
shake.
I
The
didn't have
Grimace
the
Shake.
Grimace.
You haven't.
You didn't have the Grimace
I
shake?
never had the grimace either.
The
I
Grimace
never had
Shake.
it either.
Grimace Shake was
But with
definitely
the Shamrock.
It's like a minty,
It's like mint.
like
yeah.
a-
Oh yeah.
You've
I
had
have
that. It's been
Yeah,
around for
Arby's.
so.
I've had no. This
No,
one's a McDonald's.
Oh no, I didn't have.
I've had the
that. I had
Arby's.
the Jamrock.
Yeah,
That's what it's called at Arby's. Yeah.
It's like the
It's the same thing.
I don't know. The Grimace was.
I never had it. Wasn't it like
It tasted
berry?
like like a blueberry muffin.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like berry.
It tasted like a blueberry muffin.
It was really good. I
It
really
was
liked
good,
the
though.
Grimace Shake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah.
I went there after a night of activities. I went
Yeah,
to.
that's the best time.
Yep.
Who wants to eat another muffin and tell me what you're?
I'll try one. You want to pass them down?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll try one.
And look, we have another we have a thing to eat too. That one. We can all split that and take a piece out of that.
All right, should we all have a muffin at the same time and
Doesn't
then
matter.
should we all have one?
I already ate one.
I've already eaten a lot of
I've had
muffins.
But we'll
I've
take
had-
a piece out of
I've
that.
had
Just
three
me,
of them.
just me. All right.
Yeah, good.
Oh, what is this?
Hold on, wait for
What is
Bailey.
this
and
called?
I'll
Can we
try.
look up what this is called?
Oh, it's called
Isn't it like a?
What's your first thoughts? Dry, moist,
Dry.
dry. Do you need a bev with
I
it?
agree.
If I didn't have a bev, I wouldn't be able to eat more than one of these.
Is it worse or better than a Popeye's biscuit?
Mmm.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'd like to hear that.
Popeye's biscuits. It's better than a biscuit. Popeye's biscuits, they're way too dry.
Yeah.
But the out like Ken said, the outside is moist, but the inside is way too dry.
Cooked too much. It's cooked too much.
Yeah.
The well done.
It needs maybe some
some more moisture.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'd give it. I'd probably put that in C tier.
I was thinking
maybe
C.
maybe B tier. C or B.
I was thinking. C.
The outsides I'd say A tier. The insides B to C tier.
Yeah, the guts are not that good.
No.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
Which proves the fact that it's not all about what's in the inside. It's about what's on the outside.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
You know what I mean?
I totally
That
agree.
proves it.
I think
That
it's the
proves it.
opposite.
You can be cooked too long in the center.
I think
but
it's.
still
I
be
think
Just like the lava cakes.
I think it doesn't matter what's on the outside; it's what matters on the inside. I think that's what you're thinking about.
Yeah, but I reversed it because the muffin is dry on the inside and wet on the outside.
That doesn't make.
Yeah, but like,
any
what if
sense.
you're at like a grocery store and you see a really bad looking muffin, but it's good on the inside and you don't know?
Yeah.
You wouldn't buy it.
If it's got mold on the
Well,
outside.
that's why you don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So that just contradicts what you just said.
No,
You
it
said it's all about what's
No,
on
it
the
doesn't.
outside, not the inside.
No.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
That's what you just said.
It has to be even.
So it matters what's on
Your
both.
presentation matters just as much as the food.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I feel like the taste is. I feel like the taste is more important.
I think so.
I'd rather have a
I don't
better
know.
tasting. I'd rather have better tasting food.
I don't know
and
if
it looks
I
bad.
don't think
Yeah.
presentation matters that much.
Yeah, no, I'd
It
rather have
depends.
better
It depends.
food.
If you're out at a restaurant, your presentation.
When you get your McDonald's and all that, it don't look that appetizing. It looks like they just
Yeah, but it tastes really
But it
good.
tastes good.
exactly.
It-
exactly.
So don't judge a book by its cover.
You're like,
It
wow,
really
that
matters
does
what's
not
on
look
the
like it
inside.
looks like on that screen.
I'm talking
And then
about
you eat it, and
muffins.
it's good.
I'm talking about muffins.
Okay, all right, I respect
Okay,
it.
so back to muffins.
Yeah, but we're past muffins.
So if you could have
Are we
any,
done with talking about the muffins?
so Mason, if you could have any type of muffin in front of you right now, what would you have?
The chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
That's
I'm
my
more-
that's my go-to.
I'm
muffin.
honestly more of a blueberry guy.
That's my go-to muffin.
I like the blueberry.
Uh,
I agree.
You're
You can't have too much chocolate, but that's a lot of chocolate.
You're weird.
It is a lot, but it's a good amount.
Yeah, but the blueberry is just like, you know.
I don't know.
Depends.
But you also taste it all though after you eat it. So, yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
so let's move on to the next topic. Okay. I want you to try that bite right there.
What is this? Is this a scone?
It's not
No,
a scone.
I was
it's
trying to
called,
look up the name of it. I couldn't find
It
it.
starts with an M.
What flavor would you describe it?
It's like
Zesty. Zesty.
I'd say like cake batter. Kind of
really?
tastes like a cupcake, like cake.
It smells good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Mmm.
Smack the lips a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Good taste.
Soak in all those taste buds.
Yeah, good taste. Okay, now how do you feel?
First thoughts.
It's a mad one.
Mmm. Wow.
It's called a what, Mason?
Found it.
What's it called? Oh.
Madeline cake.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yup.
Yeah,
Yup.
that's what it
Okay.
I found it.
That's really scrumptious.
Really scrumptious.
That's the other search I had.
I would that's A tier. I would
A
put
tier?
it at S tier dessert, but that is an A tier dessert. I
Now,
would
what
pick
if it
that
had-
over the muffin.
What if it had icing on it?
Oh yeah.
I'm not a fan of icing.
What about
Some of them have chocolate. Yeah, some of them have like chocolate on like one side.
I'd
Oh, like
I'd
the
rock
dipped
with
chocolate.
Yeah, like it's like only dipped on one
that.
side.
I can
It's
rock
pretty
with
good.
that. I would rock
Yeah.
with some chocolate on that.
That
yeah.
is good.
I think
That
they
was
have
like
those
a-
at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Do that?
Probably,
they
I
do.
think they do. Like in the pre-sealed containers.
We need to edit that.
Huh?
I don't know.
What'd you say, Jinxie?
Someone pick another topic. Let's talk about Jinxie and Brecky Hill. How do we feel about that?
Ooh. I don't know how he pulled on.
What about Cassie? Do we like Cassie or Brecky better?
Brecky?
You think so?
Yeah, Brecky.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Brecky. She's just like.
She's a lot better looking too. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were just talking about muffins.
I know, but now we moved on to Jinxie.
Yeah.
The Lord and Savior Jinxie.
Yeah. Lame.
Jinx for Jinxie.
Get it?
Yeah. We
Lame.
need to edit that. Okay, so. No.
No. All right, we
Didn't know if you wanted to like
hard up.
restart.
Are we still
Then if
wanting
you
to
want-
talk about food?
Let's
Yeah,
talk
okay.
about Connor's court case.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we forgot about
yeah,
that.
so,
yeah.
So
what
yeah,
are-
our let's we never talked about
Why
speaking
why
of-
they're gone? let's talk about why the two Goonies aren't here.
So our fellow Goonie had to go to court today.
We gotta talk about case.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have some news to report about the court case.
Okay.
He is officially a free man.
Did he not show up?
He's
Did the
free.
policeman not
He
show
beat
up?
the case. Nope.
Let's go.
He beat
That's great.
So continue on.
Our fellow Goonie
No, he's just coming to lacrosse.
got pulled over for doing a felony speed. He
It was a
going
criminal speed.
30 miles an hour over. What was the
He was
speed?
going.
limit?
He was going 87 and a 55.
Yeah.
Trying to get to school. Trying to be studious, and
It backfired.
It doesn't always work out.
Yeah, sometimes being studious isn't what you need to do.
How about our fellow Goonie Case?
Case
Case,
is Georgia inbound right now. He's Georgia bound.
After
doing?
his
Going to homecoming.
He's hog hunting.
after his profanity on our last episode, he kind of needed a break.
Yeah.
from the podcast, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does
But
need to watch his
Connor,
language
you know,
a little bit.
I'm proud of Connor. He went in the court case and he
I wonder
went
if he
up
got
to
all
the judge
dressed
and-
up or anything.
Yeah, he was in a suit.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look. We have a picture? Yeah. Oh, check him out.
He got in a whole suit. Yeah, he beat that case.
Okay.
For him.
I'm proud of him. Yeah,
Good for him.
he's come a long way since he first came to
Free man.
since he first came here and became a Maryland Goonie.
Yeah.
He's very much progressed.
He has progressed.
Yeah.
Now he's an aspiring semester man. And
Yeah. Let's talk about his semester. What do you guys'
what
thoughts
are-
on
Oh,
his?
yeah. What do we think about
what do
that?
we think about
Thoughts
it?
on his
Personally,
semester?
I think he's insane.
I think
Going
he's-
on that. I think
yeah.
it'd be cool if he
I
went
didn't
on
know
that
the-
cruise ship.
I think if
Yeah.
it was the semester,
I didn't know the boat was going to be that
Yeah,
small.
he has a.
Yeah,
he's
it's a
going
sailboat chat. So
On, chat. He's going on a sailboat for 90 days for $35,000.
yeah.
On from what? Cape Town, South Africa to
No,
like
from
Bali?
Bali to South Africa.
Yeah.
What is the
Valley.
point of it? Is he studying on the
Yeah, it's like marine studies and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's a big scuba diver now. He's all licensed.
Mm-hmm.
He got licensed in what? The Turks and Caicos or whatever.
Okay.
you guys
Yes.
say?
Yeah.
he got it. Yeah.
Yep, he got licensed. He's
Mhm.
a big scuba diver now.
Trevor, what's your boat?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if that boat will be floating or not, but
He's a big boy.
yeah.
if they hit a storm, dude, they're gonna like.
Especially
die.
going to South Africa. That's like
I mean, Canada went to
Pirates.
South Africa. How was your experience in South Africa?
It's very eye opening. It's pretty cool.
didn't
actually.
someone die on your plane ride?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What are your
On the
thoughts on
flight
that?
there, it was a 14-hour flight, and we had about 3 hours left till we landed in Johannesburg, and they finally found a guy just dead across the aisle from me, and they just stuck a blanket over him because like, what are you gonna do about it? You know?
How about the guy sitting next to him? Was he like related?
It was a lady. No,
She
it was a
like-
random lady.
Was she freaking out?
No, because she told him that if he had to go to the bathroom, that she was not moving to go before they left.
Oh,
And he was like having like a heart attack, and she was just like, "I'm not moving." Yeah,
She
so it was
get in
kind of
trouble?
like murder.
Did she get in trouble?
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't know
I
about
didn't
this.
know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So she wasn't going to get up for him to go to the bathroom for a 14-hour plane ride?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably good that he didn't go to the bathroom because he probably wouldn't have gotten found in the bathroom if he died in there.
Yeah.
So maybe she
You
like
probably have to
actually-
barricade
I don't know. I
door.
think he died like a few hours into the plane ride, to be honest. Because when they found it, when I like looked over and saw him, he was like blue and like just stiff. Bro was dead.
So he was like cold.
Yeah, he was dead.
He was done.
He was like,
Yeah, there was like the people in the nurse, like the people in there were like, yeah. he's
Because
dead.
don't you need a doctor to like
pronounce him dead.
pronounce him
Yeah,
dead?
as soon as they saw him, they're like, he's dead.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So did you see him get off the plane? Like did they like pick him up?
Yeah,
off
he
the
just walked off the plane.
plane? He did. So he got,
He just walked.
He got off grabbed his bag.
so he got
No, so
re-
actually we were in the flight and we were about 2 hours away, and they're like, "What do we do with this guy?" So they're like, you know what? His life will be better in the water. So they just opened up the plane and just threw him out.
Okay. So he's studying abroad.
You put a
too?
parachute on him just in case he came back.
Is he
to
doing
life.
a semester?
They put him on the Seamaster. They put him on the Seamaster.
Hey, for
The
a
Seamaster to
hotel
heaven.
Where'd you fly out of?
Philly maybe? I don't know.
How-
New Jersey or Philly?
How much was that plane ride, dude?
It wasn't bad.
Really?
I think maybe like 1,000.
It's not too bad.
Wow,
Yeah.
man.
So,
Sounds like fun.
but yeah, it was cool. It's very poor down there, but it's pretty. It's pretty scenery.
So did you like donate to the poor people?
Oh no.
Since you're like,
Does the meat not get donated?
Yeah, all the meat does.
Oh.
Yeah. So everything that we
You personally didn't bring some water down or anything?
No, but we did eat the.
Was the
animals.
water good down there?
The water?
Yeah.
No, they told us not to drink out of the
not to drink.
faucet. Yeah.
What did you drink?
Bottled and beer.
You're underage though. You can't do that.
No, in Africa I'm fine.
Oh, it's a drinking age there?
Yeah. 18.
I thought you went when you were 17.
No, I was 18.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really?
Huh?
Are you lying?
No.
Chad, is this real?
Chad, I think he's
Chad.
lying.
It's real.
I think you meant to say it was 16 was the drinking age.
No, 18.
Okay.
Well, next topic, we're gonna talk about how I smoked Caleb in Madden last night.
Yeah,
So
let's hear that
this
story.
guy-
Let's hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear that.
This guy that I played in Madden, aka the other Maryland Goonie, was a total sweat last night. He
Did he have green?
no, he didn't. He just
Bad ring?
Caleb had
he just
bad
sweats. He just sweats too hard. Like
Oh yeah, bad ring. You
Yeah.
had bad ring.
yeah, I did.
He kind of threw into triple coverage.
I
3
did throw in
times.
the triple coverage twice, and he got 2 picks on me. But other than that, he does cheat sometimes. I know he does.
Boy, cheated.
He does cheat, yeah. So he was sweating so hard that when I threw my second pick into triple coverage, I did actually turn off my PlayStation and went to bed.
Did you rage quit?
Yeah, I did.
He told me he's gonna sell his PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. Like, I just can't stand these sweats.
So
anymore, dude.
what
You
did
can't
what did
find them.
your pop have to say about that?
He did question why I was kind of yelling upstairs the next morning.
Were you cursing?
I think I was.
You were.
I was
You were saying
using
You
some.
said a few potty words.
I was using some profanity, but
Okay.
other than that, like, he wasn't too mad about it. He wasn't trying to go to sleep yet.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, so he wasn't tired yet.
No, I think he was more like entertained by what I was saying.
Oh, so he's probably laughing.
I was saying some mean words to my fellow Goonie, but
Yeah,
he did forgive me
yeah, I forgave him. It was all fun.
because
to
he's
me.
still a sweaty little Madden player though. But
Yeah, it's okay though. We're all
Yeah.
not gifted.
yeah, I don't sweat though.
So who was your guys' first kiss?
Mine was never mind. Oh god.
Who's it, Baylor? Who's your first kiss?
So Cannon,
Ken, who was...
what are your thoughts on segregation, Cannon?
Okay.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Just like, what are your thoughts on it?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, are you for it or not? Are you anti or pro?
Like, what do you mean segregation? Segregation of what?
Like all types of segregation. Like,
What are you
every
talking
single
about?
type,
Well,
yeah.
there could be like.
Is there anything that you segregate?
Yeah, do you segregate anything in your house?
I mean, I segregate a zebra from a giraffe because they don't look the same.
Okay, so what if someone like
They're
what
different
if two
animals.
people don't look the same? Like, do you segregate me and Baylor because we look different?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because.
You don't treat us equally?
No.
Why?
Just because.
Do you think there's something wrong with that?
Something wrong with what?
Segregating?
No. Like, what do you? I don't understand what you're talking about.
So Baylor, what are your thoughts on that?
I
Segregating?
don't understand what he's talking. Like, what are you talking about? Segregating of what?
Anything.
Like, that doesn't make any sense because
Like
there's a lot of things that you can say.
Like
I can
pepperoni
segregate
pizza?
I can segregate food topics.
So do you segregate your truck from Mason's because it's a different color?
No, but I segregated because his is an F-150 and mine's an F-350.
So would you segregate my truck because it's faster than yours, or no?
I'll segregate it against a Colorado because I mean it was a close race. You know what I mean?
You versus the Colorado?
No, you.
No. You're
Oh,
you guys racing.
Yeah.
okay.
So let's talk about that.
Let's talk about the race.
Let's talk about the race.
I'd love to.
Let's talk
Okay.
about it.
All right.
I'd love to.
Okay, so how did it run me from the start?
So he was at the
We were at a stoplight.
he was in the right lane, and I approached him, and we were side by side at the red light.
Okay.
And I put my window down, and I gave him some vulgar language, and then he decided to race. So we waited, and it turned green, and then we raced. And I sent him to Applebee's.
I don't know. I feel like if I tried to perform the best that my truck could perform, I feel like
How else
Different
would you change
result.
it by else like putting your pedal
well, I
to the
didn't.
floor?
That's the thing.
I didn't either. I actually moved into my Top speed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gave you a chance.
So that was your top speed?
No.
Well, it looked like it.
It looked like it?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why? How did it look like it?
Because you thought you won easily, and you didn't.
So what you're saying is that we need a rematch?
I would love that.
Okay.
I would love like an organized rematch, like on a drag.
Down at the drag strip?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love that.
We only street race around here. There's no drag strips. Street race.
I guess so. I mean,
It is still.
if you played lacrosse, we could do it after lacrosse, but Caleb decided he doesn't want to, so.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on lacrosse, guys?
I love
Like,
lacrosse.
It's been fun. It's been fun so far. Besides the running.
Do you think you're gonna stay healthy the whole season, Cam? Or do you think your ankle's going to give out?
No, I think I'll be good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Baylor, do you think he'll be fine?
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah, I believe.
Okay.
Because it's just gonna be pointless after Decatur. You know what I mean? Because it's not gonna be like Decatur. I'm gonna put my
So, are you planning on quitting after Decatur or just not playing?
no, just not.
Just like being chill.
Yeah, being
Yeah,
chill.
just
Just
gonna
having
play
fun.
chill.
I'm worried
Yeah,
about fun.
yeah.
Decatur, I'm full heart out into that game. We're gonna
Serious
win.
mode.
We're gonna win.
We are.
Yeah.
I think that game is gonna be it's gonna be a lot of people there. Are you gonna attend, Caleb?
Yeah, I'm going to ask Colton if I can be the water boy for that game. That was
How's it sound?
that was a silent. Yeah.
That was an ad.
So guys, what is the worst like kind of fart you can do? You think like
Skip
do you-
the subject.
Do you think it's like the hot?
All right.
like,
Who went to Taco Bell last night?
I did not.
Yeah.
All right, Cannon. What's the weirdest thing you've ever done?
What do you mean by that?
Baylor,
what
you're
do you
gonna
mean
edit
by
this. You're editing this.
Yeah. What do you know about? What do you mean by that? What's the weirdest thing you've ever?
No, I asked first.
No, but I want to hear your answer to reply my answer.
No, that's not how this works.
You're kind of like scary the way.
Baylor,
you
what are your
look at
thoughts on the dark web?
Like, what's your favorite app to use?
it. How do you feel about Santa? Do you believe in Santa?
Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
I think you just clogged up your speaker.
I don't know if they can still hear us.
Hey, my screen's fogged up.
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3.
You better put all your phone calls on speaker now.
It's been 23 minutes.
23. Wow, we're doing good.
We're
Okay.
doing good.
Yeah.
So
There's probably like 5 minutes of actual talking.
I think there is. Wait, what were we talking about?
I feel like we're doing good so
We're
far.
talking about Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Santa? So you guys believe in Santa?
I mean, Santa's right here.
Bella, do you think there's more than one Santa in the world? Or do you think it's just one Santa?
Yeah, there's more than one.
Okay. Do you
What's
think
the
there's all
kind of
types?
Santas?
Yeah.
Like what kind of Santas?
What's your favorite kind of Santa?
How do you feel about like Santa Claus in the mall, like asking people to sit?
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
slide?
Do you respect that?
Do you think
Yeah.
that's weird?
Would you do that?
Would
If
you be the Santa Claus?
if I was yeah, I would love to bring children joy and the holiday spirit.
That's a good answer. I like that.
So why haven't you done that as like a part-time job?
Like a side gig.
I don't really fit the build for Santa Claus. Usually he's a more heavy set
Yeah.
gentleman, and I'm more the opposite.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What did you guys do yesterday on your day off?
yeah. How was your day?
Did nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I didn't really do anything. Had a nice little.
I just bowled.
chill day.
I was
Yeah.
bowled.
Oh.
Sweated and Madden,
Okay. That's
but
all.
I didn't win.
I ran some errands.
Where'd you
Oh,
go?
I stuck decals and stickers on a boat, and then
Did you get a new boat?
no, we got the skiff repainted. Yep.
What kind of stickers did you put on it?
Just like the decals
Like
that
a
says
big
on a
Hoonigan
skid
sticker? Oh.
on it, and then
Like a what?
the number.
Giant Hoonigan sticker.
Okay, you did
Turn inside
that.
of it.
You put some spacers on it and stuff?
Yeah, spacers on the wheel.
Did you put a
wells.
modified exhaust?
Yeah.
Okay.
You spray paint anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I spring painted the whole boat. That's why I meant like repainted.
Solid.
Has anyone put a modified exhaust on a boat?
Yeah.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
It is legal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Alright, guys, welcome to the Family Goonies podcast. Here we have
Cannon,
Caleb.
Mason, Baylor.
and myself, Connor. Today we're going to be talking about our recent spring break trip to London. I know Baylor didn't go to London, so we're going to be discussing what he did over break as well. So I'd like to start off with, I don't know, what do we think of the trip, guys?
I think it was pretty solid.
It was pretty solid.
Got to tour a lot of castles.
Yeah.
I
like
felt
the
like
city.
it was a little too much touring.
Too much touring.
A lot of walking.
We walked probably a total of 35 miles.
More than that, I did the math.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
What was the matter?
around 45, 50.
45 to 50. So we walked 2 marathons.
Yeah, because one day I walked 11.1 miles.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So it was a lot of walking, but the city of London was all right. I still like Spain more. Do y'all like Spain or France
The
more?
food.
I like Spain and France's food better.
Yeah, the food was a lot.
What was your favorite country?
Spain, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say
Spain,
Spain.
food was.
Because London is
good.
kind of like, it's a city, so it's like, it's crappy.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
Is it kind of like America? Like, do it remind you of like
Remind
It reminded me of New York. It was just
Yeah,
like New York.
That's why. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
why I
was
thought
like
New York. Yeah.
But Oxford was pretty cool. 'Cause it's
Oxford
like
was
out in
cool.
country and
It was like
stuff.
it was kind of like Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk about how we felt on the first day after the time change, how much sleep we got on the plane. So
I was exhausted. I probably slept a total of 6 hours to 2 days of traveling we did, plus the time change that really messed me up.
yeah, I got 2 hours on the plane, and then you just wake up, do a whole nother day. It's a lot. So I was tired that first night.
We all fell asleep on the first boat tour we did. That was
Yeah.
Really? You
Really
all went to
cold.
sleep that he said he was
Yeah.
gonna wake everyone up on.
yeah, we all went to sleep.
Really?
I think even he did probably.
Yeah.
I didn't get an ounce of sleep on the plane.
I can't sleep on
Really?
planes,
I didn't get any sleep.
surprisingly.
Yeah, so we saw a couple different castles. Tower of London. What do we think of Tower of London?
It was alright. It wasn't the best. It was a cool castle though.
Yeah, I did like the castles.
I liked the ravens that were there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Ravens
that's-
were cool.
that's pretty
The
cool.
dungeon.
Yeah.
The
I-
dungeon there, the ravens, like that's the only spot they see ravens at in the
Yeah.
whole city is in that dungeon.
Yeah.
Except if they leave, it's all gonna fall.
Yeah.
I would say the most interesting castle to me was the Warwick Castle, just because it's kind of separated from, all
And they
the
had
city.
that dungeon tour was pretty cool we did.
Dungeon tour was pretty cool. The scary dungeon tour.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What do we think of the London Eye?
London Eye.
That was alright.
I don't even remember what that is.
It
The
was
Ferris
Big
wheel.
Ferris wheel. Big Ferris wheel.
They had like a bunch of different names for things. I have no idea. What
Yeah, I don't understand why they
Like the
called it
London
that.
Bridge wasn't the big bridge; it was like the little tiny bridge across
Yeah.
from it.
Tower
The
Bridge
Tower
was a
Bridge,
nice
yeah.
one.
Bridge.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. They're weird.
Baylor, how was your trip? What did you do
Oh
over
yeah.
spring break?
Well, over spring break, I didn't really do anything. But last weekend, I went down my sister's college, visited her in college.
How was that?
It was fun.
Did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, it was a big weekend for college. St. Patty's Day, a lot of activities going on. Met all her lacrosse teammates. Oh.
How far was the drive?
GPS said 3:35. I made it in 3:11 there, and then it said 3:11 on my way back. I made it in like 3:02, I think.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. It was all highways basically. So
What day did your parents come home? Say.
they got back Friday night at like midnight. So I didn't
Where'd they go?
Florida. But yeah, I liked all the people there except my sister's roommate. She wasn't very kind. She didn't. Yeah, she wasn't welcoming. That's the perfect word. She just didn't talk. I walk in the room when I first get there. My sister's like, "Hey, this is my brother." She just doesn't answer, doesn't speak.
Didn't say a word.
Literally didn't say a word. And then we get back from a night of going out at like. We got back early that night. It was like probably like 12 we got back, like 11:30 maybe. And we didn't know she was in there. And so I was like being kind of loud, and apparently her roommate was trying to sleep. And after like 10 minutes, we still didn't know she was in there because the beds are like high up, like raised. So, and she was like buried in her covers. And so I'm like screaming and like being really loud. And she's like, can you be considerate of other people? Like, there's people in here that are trying to sleep. Like, you're being so loud right now. You need to be quiet.
What are Caitlin's thoughts on her roommate?
Caitlin hates her roommate. She
Why didn't she do a room change?
well, because it's all the girls on the lacrosse team
okay.
like roomed together, and there's only one girl who doesn't have a roommate on the lacrosse team, and she doesn't really want to like be like that.
That person that makes
yeah.
someone else move. Yeah.
So, but next year she said she's still thinking about transferring, but
Where does she want to go?
I don't know. She last I talked to her, she said Charleston, College of Charleston,
Mhm.
but I don't think she's gonna go there. It's very expensive.
Speaking of colleges, boys.
Yeah, where are we thinking of
Where are
going?
you thinking of?
Connor?
I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna say,
What's your top 3? Or top 2? Should be top 2 by now.
yeah, I'm gonna say top 2 is Ole Miss and Florida Southern. If I go to Florida Southern, I'm gonna try to walk on the lacrosse team. If I go to Ole Miss, I'll probably play on the club lacrosse team.
They don't have a lacrosse team there, do they? Almost.
I'm pretty sure they have
Not
a club.
varsity, they have a club.
Club, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely pretty excited about that. Stay around, my budget. So, Ken.
I'm going to Salisbury University. Thought it'd be better off to stay around home, do the trade, not spend all that money,
Work a little bit around here. Yeah.
make a little.
And you got a scholarship?
You
did get a scholarship?
Hey!
Merit scholarship?
Nice job.
Get to stay with my dog.
You bring your dog to college?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You gonna rush?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out.
What's your thoughts on rushing, Connor?
Depends where you go. I'd say, if you went to a smaller school, or if you're not in like a part of a club or a team or something along those sorts, I think it's a really good idea to be part of something. So if you went to a smaller school, I think it's a really good idea. With the bigger schools, there's kind of always something to do with the bigger schools if you know some people, be able to get into, a lot of the events that are going on. So, depends on the school, but I'd say smaller school, yeah, generally, and bigger school, not as
Especially the dues you gotta pay.
Yeah, the dues are.
It's like
At the
$10,000
big
a year at
schools, yeah.
Alabama. It's crazy.
Yeah.
On top of your tuition, which is gonna be crazy.
What are your top 2, Caleb?
I'm between Alabama and Ole Miss.
Hey,
And
What about Salisbury, man?
me as well.
Salisbury's probably my number 3.
There you go, buddy. That's what I like to hear, man.
We're still waiting on Canada to talk me into getting into Salisbury.
I'll get there.
Yeah. I don't plan on rushing just because of the prices, and my thoughts on hazing are kind of
Yeah, I'm in the same exact spot as you. Alabama and Ole Miss.
the hazing at Alabama is kind of wild.
All the big
Yeah.
SEC schools, it's so competitive that like if you can't stand the hazing, you're not gonna make it in
Exactly.
there. Like they're gonna just kick you out right away.
Mason, how about you, big dog?
I'm in between University of Alabama and SU. Oh yeah.
Not Jacksonville?
Nah,
Why's that? Why don't you like Jacksonville?
I don't know. I just haven't looked at it, so it hasn't
went-
really
You didn't.
like.
You toured it, right?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I toured Jacksonville. It's a decent school. The area is not the nicest around the area, but the campus is really nice.
I
so-
got like
go watch the
$80,000
Jaguars game?
too for that school.
You got 80,000.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's good.
So how much would the tuition be?
That's probably for all
That's
4. That's probably for all 4 years.
Mm-mm.
Per 80 per
It's
year.
a lot. Do you know what it is?
80 per year.
No, it might. I forgot what it is.
Well, that's a full
It's, like,
ride if it is.
expensive.
80 per year is like a full.
Jacksonville's
ride.
like really expensive.
Is it?
Is it
Yeah.
a good
I'll
college?
look it up.
Like,
I mean, it's a bigger college.
search up the acceptance rate too, bro.
They got some nice varsity.
43,000.
So you'd pay 20 something a year.
It's the same for in and out of state. Room and board is 16,000. So that's basically like 60 per year.
So you'd have to pay 40 a year to go to a landlocked
Yeah.
college.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go there. But yeah, I'm excited for college. High school's gonna end soon. We're all gonna be going our separate ways. Well, we're all kind of gonna be going to the same places.
Yeah. We'll be around the area
Yeah.
somewhat.
Well,
Cannon might convince us all to go to SU.
yeah, maybe.
Never know.
Maybe we'll all just end up back here, back where we started, back at the stomping grounds of the Eastern Shore of Maryland.
Do you guys plan on coming back after college?
I think I'll come back. I want to work in Ocean City.
I think I'll come back for a little bit and then eventually leave.
Yeah, I think I would have to find like.
Is y'all's families right here?
Yeah. I don't really have family other than just like my main family, so I would have to find like a job or like someone that would like make me move somewhere else. I think. I like it here. I think it's a good place to
I
have.
don't get why people hate it here.
I think it's a good place to like start a family and like good schools around here. It's pretty fun living here.
Kid, do you plan on staying
Where?
around here?
Oh, yeah.
Like after college, or are you gonna try and move somewhere else?
No, I'll probably be traveling somewhere, working.
Working, yeah.
Yeah, like not like I'll probably stay around here, but
You'll be commuting a lot
yeah,
to places, yeah. I feel that.
Working all day, huh?
if it works out how I want it to work out. Hopefully, go down somewhere in Texas.
Connor?
I'm not really sure yet. I mean, I like the area around Ocean City, but to be honest, I will probably end up moving. I like it down south. I like Florida. I mean, all the states in between Maryland and Florida, appeal to me. So,
Besides Virginia.
yeah, besides Virginia. So maybe one of the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, maybe stay in Maryland. We'll see, something around there.
There you go.
Do you still plan on doing your semester?
We'll see.
Did you apply?
I did. It's a really complicated process though, because if I did the semester, I'd have to reapply to college, since it technically is a college because I get.
It's its own thing. It's
Yeah.
not with a college.
Well, it's with a college, but you get college credits with it, so it's not considered a gap year.
What college is it with?
It's with UCF. So if I went to UCF, if I did it before I went to UCF, I wouldn't have to reapply to UCF.
Did you get
but
into UCF?
I didn't apply to UCF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
So
it
if you
would-
do the semester, would you go to UCF?
no, you wouldn't have to, but you'd have to
But,
You
reapply.
have to
that's your
reapply
college
to
thing.
whatever.
Yeah.
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 It's basically like he went to UCF for a semester
Yeah.
and then is transferring somewhere else. Like you would have to apply as a transfer student.
Yeah.
I mean, your first 2 years anywhere is about the same.
Yeah, it's the first 2 years of college is all the same for everyone. You're just taking gen ed classes, but yeah, I don't know. You really only start getting into your major like little bit of even not even that much in junior year. It's basically all senior years like your major stuff, but like
Yeah, because like the first 2 years you're still like kind of figuring stuff
Yeah.
out, like what you're gonna do.
yeah, you don't even have to like have a definite major for the first 2 years.
No, you don't. You don't.
Yeah,
You can still figure it out.
yeah.
That's
That's
what
what-
I'm gonna probably do is go
yeah.
undecided for the first couple of years and then.
Because I applied for criminal justice, but I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
That's
I
the
heard,
same
I heard
age
you
I
thinking about
applied
real
for.
estate.
Yeah, for some reason it just like kind of.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's stressful, but it's fun.
It's lucrative. Well, once you get good at it, you really like. Once you have like yourself built up, you don't really do anything. Like,
Yeah.
You just sit there and you just watch the money roll.
It's like a
That is
pyramid.
true. Once
Like,
you got it down.
once you have like a solid foundation, it's like it's full steam.
Do you want to do like your own real estate, or do you want to work under like?
No, I want to like
Company.
have my own. I want to like. I don't know. I feel like not like selling houses, but like maybe like renting, like being like a renter,
That's what you
like
can start with.
like
yeah.
a vacation rentals and stuff,
like
and then
house, like home upkeep.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
like
something.
after I've made a decent amount of profit through like renting, then flip the house.
Renting
and,
sounds fun.
yeah,
You don't even need to go to college for that. You can just do
exactly.
that.
You just yeah.
Yeah, you can get real estate license.
I don't think you need a real estate license to rent stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
To be a renter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can do that, and then honestly, buying old houses and fixing them up and reselling them is
Yeah.
a really profitable business as well. So
Yeah. And down here too, like for being like vacation rentals and stuff, like
It's good money.
Ocean City, that's like
pretty much all along the coast you
Yeah.
can do that.
It's just trying to buy property in Ocean City. That's the crazy.
yeah. You gotta know people.
Especially once we graduate, it's going to be wild.
Yeah. You got to know people really to be good in that. Like in any type of those businesses, like flipping, selling, like cars, whatever it is. It's you got to like know people and know what to do. But
Mason, do you have any idea what your major's going to be?
no. Cannon. Oh, you want to do trade? Caleb, what about you?
Business.
A major?
Admin.
Business.
Yeah, but like
Right now.
You can pretty much do anything
Right
with a
now,
business
I'm
major.
yeah, business. It's so
Just good to
like
have,
yeah.
Hopefully business and then go into trade school.
Yeah. So what do you big game this Friday? Big lacrosse game.
The big game.
It's the big game.
The big game of the century.
It's
Me, Baylor, and
game.
Cannon.
Yep.
Me, Baylor, and Cannon.
Nah, I'm waterboying.
Caleb
Dave will be
Caleb is apparently the water boy.
Dave will be there.
Will he?
Dave's going to
Does Dave come to the
I'm
game?
pretty sure Dave will be there.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, Dave might be there.
All right.
Do you like to watch some lacrosse,
I
man?
think so.
Yeah. Well, we
Because he's sad the seeds aren't super.
Maybe, but
we
he's going out there with Dave.
we've got a big game this Friday against Decatur. We last year it was a 1-goal game, and this year I don't know. It's looking like gonna be the same close game. It's gonna be really competitive. It's our crosstown rivals, so it's
Backyard.
yeah
Brawl or
it's an
whatever
away
you call it.
game, but it's a 4-minute trip. It's still home to us, so
Yeah.
it's pretty personal. There's a couple people on each team don't like each other very much, and so it should be competitive, physical, everything you want in a lacrosse game. It's under the lights.
We excited to play in that new stadium.
Yeah.
Or not new stadium,
They got
but
the
they got the new,
turf, the jumbotron.
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 Yep, for their football team. It was like a $15,000-$20,000 jumbotron on their football field. And stands are gonna be packed. Last year it was at home, and there's the most people I've ever seen at any game that I've ever played in. That was last year, and this year there's just gonna be even more. What?
What time is it?
6:30, Friday night under the lights, night game. I think there's gonna be a lot more people there than last year. Honestly.
Yeah, it'll be fun. There's a lot of stands to fill, so
Yeah.
Did they upgrade their stands? Or is
No,
it
but they're
It's
still
fine.
huge. Yeah.
There's 2 sides to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Another side of the stand, so yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a hard game. It's gonna be physical. What's your prediction for the game, Connor? Honest predictions.
It's going to be close.
It's gonna be a game. Both teams kind of lack a solid structured defense. Both teams are rebuilding defense. The offenses, we're kind of rebuilding our offense this year as well. But we got a couple freshmen that came in and came in strong, took over the roles of, Jack and Griffin, which, it's hard to do, but, so I'm my predictions
They
are.
play really similar to
Yeah.
like Danny is like Griffin
Griffin,
and
yeah.
Kerrigan's
Kerrigan's
like
like
Jack. He
Yeah.
can rip a corner, and
Yeah.
Danny's just so shifty he can get around anyone.
Yep.
So I think
And we got McGov. McGov's gonna be a huge asset.
McGov has improved. I don't remember him being as good as he is now. He's just
He's like
so
a tank.
big, fast, and strong that if he runs downhill,
Dude, he can
can't
take
stop
out any defensive mid. I
Yeah.
guarantee it.
they won't be able to guard him.
No,
They
Like,
won't
he
be
can
able to
just
guard
run
him.
through
Him and Danny, they're not gonna be able to guard.
And I feel like if if they're always looking for him to run through, that they'll try to team up on him.
Exactly.
And
They're gonna
leave
try to-
Kerrigan or
exactly.
Danny open.
Exactly. Yeah, we need dodge and dump basically.
Yeah, we have 3 top shooters who are gonna be a huge asset. I think are just gonna run it the whole time.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that wraps up our podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next time.